Canada. When most of you hear about relocating to Canada, you instantly begin to think of express entry, PNP, the stressful process of going through skills assessment, wondering if you need IELTS, and so on. What if I told you that you can move to Canada this year without the need of IELTS, any English language examination or tests? You don't need to bother about being in the express entry profile, neither do you require the LMIA. Guys, this is the most easiest, sweetest, quickest, and cheapest pathway to relocate to Canada this year, 2023. I mean, this particular pathway gives you the opportunity where you can move with your whole family immediately. Not that you're moving alone and later bring your family, but you can move with your whole family immediately through this pathway to Canada. With this pathway, you don't also need to bother about if you need degree or not, as anybody and everybody can apply through this pathway to Canada. The amazing part is that you can move with your children at the age of 20. Children at the age of 20 is allowed to move with you. Guys, believe me when I say that this is an amazing opportunity for a lot of foreign job seekers to migrate into Canada. Canada is one country that keeps giving everybody the opportunity to move into their country through a work permit. Remember, I said you can move with your family. That is, you can move with your children, you can move with your spouse, being your wife or your husband, put it simply. This particular pathway to Canada also gives you the opportunity where you qualify for Canada PRU in just 2 years of being into its country. Canada has one of the quickest means which you can obtain its permanent residency, unlike most countries. Another thing I love about moving to Canada through this pathway is that there's no red list. That is, no matter the country you are from, no matter the country you're trying to apply from, you stand a chance of relocating to Canada through this pathway. Unlike the UK, that has some certain countries that have been placed on the red list saying, oh, active recruitment cannot happen in that country. But with Canada, you are free to migrate into its country no matter where you are from. How amazing this is. This is a new work permit that has been opened by Canada to all foreigners, where you can get a complete visa sponsorship. Complete in the sense, when you successfully get a job offer, your employer would be the one to take all the burden of relocating you and your family into Canada. That is, they will bear the burden of your flight ticket. Some even go as far as giving you accommodation into Canada on your arrival. Guys, I want you all to share this video. In fact, I would encourage you to share this video to your loved ones. If you have a brother, a sister, a friend who has been looking for this opportunity to Canada, but they don't have the money to start the whole process. I know our relocation can be so expensive. Then tell them to come to this channel and watch this video, because this is a free pathway into Canada. I mean, your visa fee is all for free, your flight ticket is all for free, your accommodation can also be for free depending on the kind of contract you have with your employer. Keep watching this video if you're interested. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Clara. Yeah, I give tips on how you could relocate and migrate abroad, all for free. I mean, all for free. If you've been struggling with finances to move abroad, then this channel is for you, as I open your eyes to various opportunities out there all around the world where you can migrate through a work permit, allowing your employer to sponsor you. If this seems like what you want to be in, if this channel seems like what you've been looking for, then hit that subscribe button and be part of the family, and I promise you, you would regret it at all. Also, let me know in the comment section that you are a first-time viewer, so that I can greet you specially, as I love to have first-time viewers on this channel. Do not forget to give this video a very big fat like, and as you do, may God bless you. This is an amazing opportunity to Canada, where you can get a direct work permit from your employer without needing to think of you being nominated. I know some streams into Canada requires you to be nominated into a program and that, but with this particular pathway to Canada, you don't need to bother about nomination. You can apply directly to this set of employers I will be saying in this video today and get a work permit very fast. Yes, I repeat, very fast, as this is a very fast pathway into Canada. This pathway to Canada also comes with a lot of beneficial opportunity for you and your family. You might be wondering, Clara, what is this pathway to Canada? This is the IEC program to Canada, otherwise known as International Experience Canada. From the research I've gathered about this pathway to Canada, it's such an amazing one. In fact, I would recommend this pathway to anyone looking to relocate to Canada before the year runs out. Let's start with the benefits of this pathway to Canada. The number one benefit is that you can move with your family. As I said, you can move with your children, your husband, your dependent. Put it simply, and guess what? Your spouse qualify for open work permit. Guys, you can see me grinning. This is because when you get an open work permit into Canada, you can work for any company of your choice. You can work for any employer of your choice. So you, as the main applicant, you can be working. Your spouse also get the opportunity to be working. Different stream of income coming from different places. This is such an amazing one today. With this pathway to Canada, your children also qualifies for free school. That is, children who are in the high school and elementary school qualifies to get a school work permit. This pathway to Canada is so quick. It's so quick. I know I've been preaching and talking about the quickness of this pathway to Canada. This is because the processing time of this visa type takes just 6 weeks. Yes, that is, in less than 60 days, you get your visa approved to Canada. Believe me when I say this is an amazing one, as you don't need to start waiting before your visa comes out. If you're looking to move to Canada before this year runs out, use this pathway. All the information will be said in today's video: the eligibility criteria, the documents you need, and a lot more. From my research, a lot of employers actually love this program. This is because this gives them a quicker means to employ those who are looking for job opportunity in their company, as they don't need to start running around for the LMIA. You know how stressful the LMIA can be. So if a Canadian employer wants to employ you, they don't need to start bothering, wondering, struggling for the LMIA. They can employ you directly, guys. Also, the benefit that is attached to this pathway to Canada is that you can apply from all over the world. If you are a Nigerian, you're from Kenya, you're a Ghanaian, Zimbabwe, Nairobi, whatever, you can apply to this pathway to Canada, as it gives everyone the opportunity regardless of the country you are in. Now, the IEC, which is the International Experience Canada, also give you the opportunity to come into Canada, work, live and settle, and obtain your PRU. Guys, obtaining your PRU in just 12 months. I am so passionate whenever I come here to give you a new visa opportunity I come across. This is because I believe that my videos are beneficial to a lot of you, as a lot of people do not have the time to go and start researching about relocating to Canada, relocating abroad or so. Reason why I decided to take the burden from you, stand in the gap, and go through sleepless nights researching about this various pathway to Canada that allows you and your family move abroad for free. Please give this video a very big fat like, as this will actually help my channel grow, and this video will be recommended to a lot of people who are looking for the same opportunity as this. Give this video a very big fat like, and as you do, may God bless you. IEC program to Canada has 3 different streams. That is, under this pathway to Canada, there are 3 different sub-body streams which foreign migrants could use and relocate into their country. The number 1 being working holiday, the number 2 being the young professional, the number 3 being the international co-op. I will be explaining each of these streams to you all so you can understand, and if you fall into the category of any of the streams, then you can take the opportunity and relocate to Canada with your family before this year runs out. Before I do so, I'm going to be telling you all the document you need before you stand a chance of getting this visa type into Canada. This particular visa pathway to Canada has very low requirements. That is, they're not asking you to go and bring university qualification, go and bring lion head from the zoo or so. Like, the requirements are so low. Remember, I said you don't need IELTS. So no IELTS certification or English language examination or test is being needed. Number 2 certificate that you would be needing for this pathway to Canada is your passport photograph, your international passport. Your passport photograph has to be two passport photographs in a white background. Number 3 document you need for this pathway to Canada is your police clearance. You also need to show the proof of the job letter you received from your employer. You also need to show your health insurance. Guys, now you see why I said this is a very cheapest means to relocate to Canada this year, as the requirement is so low. Explaining the different streams that falls under this pathway to Canada. So I'm going to be starting with the young professionals. So if you are a young professional, that is, you are at the age of 18 to 30, you stand a chance to move into Canada through this pathway, as a lot of employers are looking for you. Now, if you have a degree, if you don't have a degree, you also stand a chance of relocating into Canada through this pathway. I know a lot of you would say, Clara, 18 to 30, does it mean that if I'm 40, I do not stand a chance? The older stream under this pathway to Canada requires those at least at the age of 65 to migrate to their country, where you'll be getting a complete visa sponsorship, you'll be getting a complete free air flight. I mean, your transportation will be fully covered by your employer. The number 2 here is talking about the working holiday. That is, the Canadian government is basically telling people, okay, you can move into Canada through a working holiday visa, a tourist visa, come in and look for a job. And if you successfully get a job, you can as well stay into the country, live, and bring in your family. This is an amazing opportunity for everyone out there. Guys, all the link would be in the description box, because I also believe in doing your own research and reading more by yourself. With this pathway to Canada, you are not tied to any employer, as you can work with any employer of your choice. All you need to do is go to the Canadian government website. The link would be in the description box. Go and read more. And talking about where you can start applying for jobs in this pathway to Canada, the link would also be in the description box, where I would be putting a lot of job portal that requires those who are looking to move into Canada, either through the young professional scheme, either through the working holiday, and the rest. Guys, go to the description box, access the link by yourself. It's so easy to click on the link, read more, and gather your own research. And let me know in the comment section if this pathway is what you are looking forward to. If you would be trying this pathway, I do encourage you, try this pathway if you can. There is no harm in trying. One thing about me is that if I want to get something, I'm going to explore every pathway till I find that which I want. So if Canada is your dream, like relocating to Canada, migrating to Canada is your dream, then keep exploring each and every one pathway until you come across that which you desire. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you have any further questions about migrating to Canada through this pathway. I would be willing, as usual, to reply to this question from the best of my ability and from all the research I have gathered. For now, thank you all so much for watching. Do not forget to give this video a very big fat like, and as you do, may God bless you. See you in my next one. Thank you.